Don't forget to like this video, share it and subscribe to my channel. Doing these 3 things will help us make more great videos for you. Okay, so this video talks about what you're going to need to take with you if you go away on holiday and you want to take your Fire TV stick with you. Now these are really my recommendations on what you should take away and what I always take away with me, just to make sure that I'm prepared for virtually every eventuality when using the Fire TV stick on somebody else's TV. So first of all, you obviously need to ensure that you take your Fire TV stick with you. Also the original plug that came with your Fire TV stick. Now obviously you can use other plugs, but I'd always recommend using the original Amazon plug, because this is the right voltage, it's the right wattage, and it's going to be the most reliable. You can get different plugs which give you different amperages, so you need to ensure, if you are using a different plug, that it's got the same ampage. So it must be 1 amp and 5.25 volts. But if you can, take the original Amazon plug. Don't try and be tempted to use any other plug. Next up is make sure you take the original Amazon power cable with you as well. Whilst we're talking about power, if you're going abroad, then make sure you take the relevant converter plug to enable you to convert from one unit to another. So the plug I've got is a UK plug here. So I'm going, say, to Europe. This is a European plug socket, and what I'm going to need is I'm going to need a converter to go from UK to Europe, and then I can plug my plug in there like so. Also, I would suggest taking this little extension cable as well. Might give you a better chance of getting a better signal on the Wi-Fi if you're struggling. I would also recommend taking a HDMI gender bender. So this has got a female socket on both sides there. Now that comes in pretty handy if, say for instance, you can't get to the back of the TV of where you're going, and say for instance the apartment or the hotel room has another box. Say for instance, like I went to one recently where there was a DVD player or a Sky box. There you go. So, and the actual lead went into the wall, and I couldn't actually get to the back of the TV because the TV was mounted on the wall. So what I had to do was I had to pull the cable, the HDMI cable, out the back of the box, the DVD box. Okay, so I've got my cable there. Then I used my little gender bender just here, plug that in like so. Okay, and then I could plug my Fire TV stick into there like so. So therefore I was using the cable that was going from the set-top box or the DVD player up to the back of the TV. Meant I didn't have to fiddle with any of the cables in the back of the TV. And then when I left, I literally just unplugged it and then plugged the HDMI cable back into the back of their box, and hey presto, it was all back to normal again. It might also be worth taking a HDMI cable as well, just in case, again, like I've said before in some of my other videos, if for instance your signal isn't very good, if the Wi-Fi isn't very good where you are, then at least you can use the cable matched with one of these gender benders to make an extension cable, so you can place your Fire Stick wherever you like in the apartment or the room, and you might get a better signal, say in one corner of the TV or away from the TV. Just gives you that option. Finally, this is something that a lot of people who go away generally tend to forget, and that is the most important part of the Fire TV stick. That is the remote control. I know that some of you can use your phones and your tablets to control the Fire Stick, but obviously much easier using the remote control. So there you go. So as I say, make sure you've got your Fire TV stick is the first thing. That's this here. Okay. Your remote control, your original Amazon power plug, the original power cable that was supplied with a Fire TV stick, and like I say, if you're going abroad, a travel plug converter, one of these gender benders here, and optional, but I take one anyway, it's a long HDMI cable, just in case, like I say, the signal isn't very good for the Wi-Fi near the TV. So there you go, that's my guide on what you should be taking with you if you're taking your Fire TV stick on holiday. Certainly it's the stuff that I take, and so far wherever I've gone, I've been to quite a few different places, quite a few different hotel rooms and apartments, and taking that equipment just hasn't let me down so far. Oh, one thing I forgot there was, might be worth taking that as well, which is the little extension cable that was supplied by Amazon when you got your Fire Stick. Obviously when you get to wherever you're going, you need to know the Wi-Fi code, and when you get there it will say that the network has been lost, and it will prompt you to go into network settings, where you'll be able to choose the Wi-Fi network, and obviously then pump in the Wi-Fi password if needed. So there you go, hope this guide helps, and thank you very much for watching. I hope you liked this video, and if you did, hit that like button. If you think your friends, your family or your work colleagues might like it, then don't forget to share this on your social media timelines. And if you haven't done so already, make sure you find out about all my latest videos the second they're released. Hit that subscribe button, then hit the bell, then hit all. You can also find me on Twitter at CWTech, and also find my website at cwtech.co.uk. Liking, sharing and subscribing really helps support this channel. Thank you very much.